Hi, I'm Tiffany. I came from... A moment, please. Sophia, what now? I spilled my smoothie. Now I don't have any breakfast. Code red! I repeat, code red. Oh, before we continue, smash that like and subscribe button, because this story might just make your brain explode. Meet my sister, age 5. Occupation, full-time drama queen. I'm so sorry. My hand slipped in. Relax, I got you. When I was 10, my mom passed away after Sophia's birth. From that day on, everything changed. Dad was so heartbroken because he loved Mom so much and became distant. It was as if he had just disconnected from the world. I couldn't let our family fall apart, so I became the stand-in mom. My days were packed with a crazy schedule. The house manager, the diaper boss, the chef. Cleaning and cooking? No biggie. I learned from the best when Mom was around. But throw Sophia into the mix? Total nightmare. Anyway, for Mom and my baby sister, I kept going, all while waiting for Dad to stop grieving and start parenting. But instead of coming around, Dad just got worse. I wasn't just raising Sophia. I was raising my lazy dad, too. Wake up, Dad! You're late! Again! I had to wake him up for work, pick his outfits, remind him to brush his teeth. Like, come on! I was a kid, not his personal assistant. But no matter how exhausted I was, there were moments with Sophia that made it all worth it. I have a surprise for you! For being the best sister in the whole wide galaxy. Ooh, better not be another crayon drawing of a potato that's me. Nope, even better. Ta-da! My first tooth! What? Ew! My teacher said we could give it as a tomato to the person we love the most. You mean a memento, weirdo? Yeah, that. And I choose you, big sis. It was kind of ew, but also, aw, I felt so lucky to have such an adorable little sister. But being a one-girl army was not easy. Sometimes I snapped. What happened? Oh gee, I don't know, Dad. Maybe because I'm trying to cook, clean the disgusting fridge, and cram for my science quiz all at once, while you're in there glued to your video games like it's your full-time job. Hey, the Naruto game is a masterpiece. You're missing the point. I need help. Either step up or hire someone. You can't afford it. Sweetie, you're doing such an amazing job. But I can't just trust a stranger around Sophia. What if they hurt her when we're not looking? That always got me. I have watched enough horror movies to know he wasn't wrong. So I sucked it up. For Sophia. Because I couldn't bear anyone messing with my baby sis. But no matter how much I sucked it up, it was draining me. At school, I couldn't focus. Could barely stay awake. Tiffany, wake up. This part's gonna be on the test. Oh, yeah. Totally listening. I would have been at the bottom of the class if not for Akeem. We have known each other since junior high. He was always looking out for me. He was my best friend, and sometimes I wished he could be more. Even though he didn't live next door or anything, Akeem came round a lot, especially when I needed help. Like one time I got really sick. Dad didn't know because he had left early for work, and I was all alone with Sophia, so I called him. Tiffany, you're burning up. And now you're all red. She's red because she's blushing, silly. Sophia! You should be in the hospital. Did you call your dad? He'd take forever to get here. I just need someone to watch Sophia. I can watch myself. You're always taking care of me. I can care for you, too. Then let's take care of her together. Yay! And just like that, I got a full day of love and pampering from my baby sis. And my bestie/secret crush. By nightfall, I was feeling much better, but probably not well enough to take what came next. Thanks so much for coming today, and every other day. You've been such an amazing friend to me. What are friends for, right? Though, if I'm being honest, I've never really wanted to just be your friend. My breath hitched. Did he just... A little birdie told me you wouldn't mind if we were more than friends, too. Sophia? She said you get all goofy when I text. And, you kind of sleep-talked my name one day, but you made her promise not to tell me. I didn't know if I was to feel embarrassed or happy. Oh my god, I'm never trusting that kid again. So, you like me too? From the very first day I set my eyes on you. You're beautiful, Tiffany. But more than that, you're kind, amazing. It was as if my heart wanted to jump out of my chest. Like this was just a sweet dream that would disappear the moment I opened my eyes. What do you say? A real date tomorrow? Just you and me. Somewhere beautiful. Somewhere you can just be Tiffany. I hesitated. Just for a beat. Sophia. I can't leave Sophia. Tomorrow is Sunday. Your dad should be home. My dad can't take good care of her. What if she chokes on her toothbrush or tries to boil water and scalds her or...
One night, Tiff. Just one. You've given so much of yourself to everyone else. Isn't it time you gave a little to yourself too?
He was right. I deserved a break. Just some time for myself doing what I love with who I love. Okay, let's make it a date. Just for us. I was so excited to go on a date with Akeem. The moment Dad came back, I told him about my date with Akeem, begging him to take care of Sophia for just one evening.
I'm happy for you, sweetie. Akeem's a great guy. As for Sophia, yeah, I think I can handle her for a few hours.
Really? Thanks, Dad! With that, I was all set to go. The next evening, I doled myself for the first time since I could remember.
What if she needs to go potty?
She can take care of her business.
What if she's hungry?
There's food in the fridge.
What if...
Dad, she's 6, not a baby. You just need to watch her so she doesn't, hurt herself or destroy something. That's right. Sophia's a big girl now. I can even take care of Daddy, too. I should have known from how jumpy Dad was that leaving Sophia with him would be a disaster. What I didn't know was that disaster was going to follow me to my date. Akeem and I had just been in the restaurant for 1 hour, having the time of our lives when 2 familiar figures took the table next to us. They raised newspapers to their faces like they were undercover agents. But I know those little fingers anywhere.
Isn't that...
Yeah, it's them. Could they really not give me one moment of peace? Not even for my first date? What's the meaning of all this? It was his idea.
Just pretend we aren't here, sweetie.
Pretend? Why are you even here?
Sophia said she was bored.
I just wanted him to play with me.
I didn't know how to entertain her, so I brought her here.
I was so angry and embarrassed, it felt like my face was on fire.
It's okay, Tiffany. We can just...
No, it's not okay. Everything is messed up. With tears spilling from my eyes, I dashed out of the restaurant. I went back home to soak my pillow with tears. I felt like a prisoner in a tiny cell where I couldn't turn. Akeem called me so many times, but I couldn't answer. What do I even say? How do I explain this mess I'm living in? How long will I let my life be controlled by everyone but me? Should I just run away? Just when I was considering the possibility of running from home, Sophia came to my room. Are you mad at me? I'm sorry I ruined your date. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Dad. He couldn't just give me a few hours. A single night to myself. Is that too much to ask? Then why don't you tell him? My teacher says if you're mad at someone, scream at their face and let them know you're hurting. Sophia was right. I had been making Dad's life easy while mine crumbles. It's time to put my foot down. With all the courage I had, I decided it was time to confront Dad. I've had enough, Dad. I'm sick of being the only one who takes care of things around here. It's your job as a father to take care of your kids, not mine. I don't even have friends because I'm too busy doing what you should be doing.
What's the big deal, Tiffany? You've been doing this for years. You should be used to it by now.
I'm tired. I want a life. I want to be a normal teenager. I can't even study without thinking about what to cook for dinner. I do everything for you, everything, and you couldn't even give me this one night with Akeem.
Maybe if you hadn't gone on that date, you would have time to study. Stop being selfish, Tiffany. These little chores you keep whining about aren't a big deal.
I couldn't believe my ears. I'm the selfish one? You think the things I do, the things I sacrifice, are just little chores? Clarity hit me then. My dad's forgotten what responsibility feels like. He thinks it's okay to pass everything on to me, to treat me like I'm just here to clean up his mess. And now he's entitled to everything I do without any gratitude. Well, no more. That stupid good kid is over from today. If he won't step up as a parent, I sure won't be his replacement. So I stopped waking him up for work, and I stopped cooking his meals too.
Tiffany, I'm late. Why didn't you wake me up for work?
There's something called an alarm clock, and it sure doesn't look like me.
Fine. Did you at least make me breakfast? Something I can take to work.
Sure. Milk and cereal. Oh, and by the way, your shirt's got something on the back. He tried to look at the back of his shirt in horror. It was covered in stains.
You didn't wash it?
We have a laundry room for that. Dad probably thought I was going to go back to my old self in a day or two. But when I refused to lift a finger, even after 2 weeks, it began to sink in.
The house hasn't been cleaned in days. Tiffany!
I have a test coming up, Dad. Sorry, I don't have time. Eventually, Dad gave in and started doing the chores, but he wasn't good at any of them. He almost burned himself cooking. His work clothes stayed wrinkled no matter how hard he ironed, and he nearly fell asleep while helping Sophia with her homework. I watched him struggle every day, dragging himself between work and chores. A part of me wanted to help, but no. Not until he owned up to what he'd done. Not until he said he was sorry. And then something unexpected happened. One day, the moment Akeem and I got home after school, the kitchen was on fire and Dad was busy snoring on the couch. Dad! Dad! The house is on fire!
Oh no! I forgot I was making dinner!
Where's Sophia?
She's asleep upstairs. I'm calling the firefighters!
Dad and I rushed to the base of the stairs to go and grab Sophia, but the fire had spread to the base of the stairs. No! We won't make it back in time!
Tiffany, stay back. I'll go. Get outside. We'll jump from the balcony.
There's too much fire! I'll come with you!
Tiffany, please. It's too dangerous.
Before the fire could spread any further, Dad dashed through the flames and ran upstairs to get Sophia. Meanwhile, Akeem grabbed me, pulling me out from the house as I cried and struggled to break free. Some neighbors were already there with racing hearts. I prayed for Dad and Sophia to make it out. My prayers were answered. Through the thick curtain of smoke, I saw them, but they still had to jump.
Akeem, catch!
Akeem caught Sophia like he was some superhero, just as Dad got ready to jump. The house exploded. No! When we all regained our bearings, I found Dad near a pile of shrubs. Dad, please wake up!
I'm awake, sweetie. I'm so sorry. Tiffany, just a few weeks of doing what you've done for years, and I nearly destroyed everything. How did you do it?
I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I can.
No, sweetie. I'm not asking you to take over again. I'm asking for your forgiveness. I should have never dumped all that responsibility on you. You're a kid. You had school, a life. I failed you, but I promise I'll be a better dad, starting now.
It took burning down the house for Dad to finally admit he was wrong. At that moment, all the misunderstandings seemed to fade away. My love for my family didn't change. I still helped out where I could, but now it was balanced. Sophia seemed happy too about how Dad had changed.
Ugh! Whoa!
It means she loves you. Dad was finally acting like, well, a dad. Still, he didn't magically become super dad overnight. If anything, he just kept burning everything.
Maybe housekeeping's still a bit too much for me.
The three of us just laughed. Life wasn't perfect, but it was filled with love, and that's what mattered. My dad finally decided to hire a housekeeper to help clean up and take care of Sophia. Since then, life started to settle down, and I finally had time to be just a teenager, to do the things I wanted, like dating with Akeem. Yes, helping others is honorable, but never forget, you deserve time for yourself, and you need to learn how to love yourself as well.